It's your girl Anyango here, hoping that you are healthy, wealthy, and free, and loving your life. I was laughing in the beginning because my dad now makes fun of me with the whole "it's your girl Anyango." No, it's a thing. So I've been away for a bit. I think about 2-3 weeks now, and it's mainly because I had to take a moment to be lost, if I can be honest with you, to just be lost, because I realized that once you get into this start mode, and as mentioned, the whole idea for this channel is to let you know that you can always start and then restart. Yeah. So as I was getting into all of this, I realized that I was cherry picking from very different varieties of cherry plants, cherry trees, and in the end I had an amalgamation of too many things. And with the way I normally work is that I try to put in a certain schedule or certain tasks to be done based on a program that I'm following at the moment, or such and such. Okay. And what happened was that I ended up having too many things that I was doing for very different projects, very different programs, let's say. And the problem with this is that I ended up with whiplash, because I'm trying to do this and trying to do that for that and trying to accomplish that and achieve that goal and figure out this schedule and try to, and in the end it was too many things. And as mentioned, once one thing starts to crash, I don't know if you can relate with this, once one thing starts to fall apart, for me it's like everything else kind of melts down. I go into a meltdown, something like that. And because I am at the beginning of my journey, of course we are all on journeys, on different levels of our journeys, and with experience you learn what works for you, what doesn't, how things should be working. And of course we don't need to learn all of this ourselves. I don't need to learn all of this myself. I can hear it from people who've gone through the same, right? And currently with the six-figure mentors, I think I realized the way that I need to go at the moment, because having too many things, of course, now does not work. Too much of anything is poisonous. We know this. So I have decided to stop all the other personal development programs that I've been working with and concentrate on the six-figure mentors. Why? Now, the good thing about six-figure mentors is that it gives you a holistic approach. So it's one program that has loads of other things within the same, but in some way they're able to direct all of these different parts of it to the one goal, which is living your best life. And living your best life defined by you, defined by me. What kind of life do I want to live? Is it based on the wealth? Is it based on my passions? Is it based on social, meeting people? Is it based on my health? Yeah. So they're trying to really put together this whole thing. And the beauty of it is that I am able to, in my experience currently, grow with them or see them as they come up with all these different tools to help us get there. And it's a beautiful thing to experience, because with the mentors program, for example, there's no guru syndrome with the six-figure mentors, with SFM. What you do is that you're all a group of people that are learning on different journeys at different levels, distances on your journeys, and therefore I could go and ask for advice on this matter or the other, And anybody that's going through that or has gone through that can easily share their experience with me. And with that kind of atmosphere, everybody's willing to share. It doesn't matter how much more or less you know about that particular thing, but whatever you're able to share, whatever you know would be helpful to the other person is welcomed, you know. And if you're in or trying to get to that kind of mindset, it's the best place to be, because everybody is trying to attain that. So of course I could be fighting demons in my mind. I could be fighting so much, but at the end of the day, or in the course of the day, or in that moment when I decide to go back to my mentors or go back to our dashboard and look at what people are posting and the energy that they're giving, it puts me back in line. It reminds me of why I am there, as opposed to other programs where, yes, people might be also giving this the same emotions, the same advice, the same, you know, all of these things, but it's specific to a particular thing, you know, it's detached from the whole, kind of. But with SFM, it's kind of, I don't know if I'm allowed to, but it's kind of having your cake and eating it too. You have both, because I am struggling through, but I can still help somebody who has been through the same thing. But I can also ask a person who's gone forward, because they're still within, you know. SFM keeps us in this nice community that allows you to feel that you're safe. Of course, we're not always safe, because once we're outside, we're outside. But it keeps us knowing that don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. For me, it's keep starting. Keep starting. I always have the chance to start and start again and start again. Even when I feel like I've fallen behind or literally just fallen, you know, like I'm down, I can start again, I can start again. And that's something that I'm really passionate about, and I would really like all of you to remember and get into, to know that you can always start, you can always begin that thing that's been inside of you, always. Let nothing stop you, don't even let fear put you back or push you back. And as mentioned, I believe that it's these two things that will keep you going. It's your self-reliance. What can I do to push me to ensure that I achieve the goals that I want? What thoughts do I have? Where am I mentally? Where am I emotionally? Where am I spiritually? Where am I intellectually? This is me. Okay? How am I inside myself when I sit in my silence, in my quiet? How am I feeling about, how steady am I in myself? How is my foundation personally? Okay? And then beyond that, it becomes, what about my surrounding, the people that I have around me? Do they add on to this positivity and encouragement and forward movement that I am trying to ensure that I have, this progress? I always want to progress, and Stuart keeps saying that. This is Stuart Ross from SFM. Do I always want to progress. Am I doing that? Have I done that today in some way, shape, or form? And it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Let nobody lie to you. If going through the downfall and remembering as you're down there the places that you've been, you know, the highs that you have had, it could really make you feel, it could really disappoint you. It could really punch you in the gut and make you feel like, yeah, this is it, I can't get back there. It's possible, because they say the higher you go, the harder you fall. Or the bigger they are, the harder they fall. I don't know. But in the highness, in knowing that I have attained that, the good thing that this community, at least for me, it reminds me that I can get back there, because people have done it before, so I can get back there. Can I always ensure that I get back there, mentally, spiritually, with the people that are around me, to push myself and ensure that I am always trying to become better, to progress. So, are you healthy? Are you wealthy? Are you free? Are you loving your life? Let's strive to love our lives, right? I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.